it's very difficult to make an argument about why people should build on your chain when this technology exists. So they absolutely needed to silence the project, and particularly Solana. So what they did, and there were three chains actually that raised huge amounts of money from what I call Ponzi capital, like FTX, Alameda Ventures, Three Arrows Capital, and so on.
Right.
And they were like Solana, Avalanche, and Near. And none of those guys really would have had the appreciation that was seen in their market caps if the internet computer kind of hadn't been defamed, if you like, in the minds of the public at launch. And I think the easy way of understanding this is, the crypto press, even now, has never written anything about the internet computer, about its game-changing features, about the technology, about the team behind it, about the fact it's now got the most active, Web3 developer ecosystem and so on. Never. And that gives you an idea of how fixed this whole industry is. Yet despite all of this, and despite the Dfinity Foundation not-for-profit being sort of framed as this for-profit pump and dump scam, meanwhile, you've got these other projects that are entirely backed always by for-profit companies, which should give people a sense of the difference. Despite the crypto press not reporting, despite the New York Times scam collaboration with one or another person yet to be revealed, but we'll talk about that. Despite the lawsuits, which basically turned out to be pure gangsterism, right, linked to competitors. Despite all of that, somehow the internet computer has now got the largest developer ecosystem.
What's going on, everyone? Today, we're going to be talking about Internet Computer Protocol, or ICP, what it is, how it works, and also what happened with the initial launch of the token, and also just where it is today, and also a price prediction towards the end of this video. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Anyways, guys, let's get right into this. So what is ICP? So ICP, or Internet Computer Protocol, is a set of protocols that allow independent data centers around the world to band together and offer a decentralized alternative to the current centralized internet cloud providers. So the ICP token is used for governance, so holders can vote on the future of the network, to reward network participants for their good behavior, and it's also used to pay for fees and for making transactions. So ICP's basic idea is to create a new kind of decentralized internet and global computing system where independent data centers all around the world could join together to create an alternative to the cloud services from companies like Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud that power most of the current internet. So ICP's plan is to have the protocol running on millions of computers around the world. So let's talk about the team, right? This sounds interesting, but does it have a good team? Well, the internet computer is built by Dfinity Foundation and was started by a developer named Dominic Williams in 2016. So the Dfinity Foundation is a nonprofit organization devoted to researching and developing the internet computer. After years of research, it officially launched in May of 2021, and researchers all over the world contribute to the foundation's work, including cryptographers that hold around 100,000 academic citations and also 200 patents. So yes, you're actually hearing that correctly. It is a massive team. Okay, so here you can see over 100,000 citations. It's right here on the website. You can see employee publications, over 1,600, and they're also they have a Swiss base as well, organization. And you can just see here, this is Dominic Williams, and he is the chief and also founder. And also here, you can just see the entire team. It's just right on their website. Now, what's also really interesting, I just have to bring this up. Okay, so this website, this is called Crypto Misu, and this shows GitHub commit history of 272 cryptocurrencies based on their most popular repo. And what you can see here is actually Internet Computer, or ICP, is number one. Yeah, number one. It has 5,071 comments and over 100 plus contributors. And if you look at the next one following that, it's Mina. And this is also ranked by the past 12 months as well. So if we're just taking a look at this blockchain has the most amount of contributors, developers that are building on this. So yeah, here you can see Mina, there's 4,400, and then Solana is it's actually been dropping a lot here, quite hard, as you can see here, given the whole situation that's been happening. And then, we can see these other networks that are following after, but I mean, still, even then, like Bitcoin here, it has 2,308, or some other ones. Let's take a look at, for example, PancakeSwap, 2,096. We can see here that's ranked 12. So that's only 2,000. And then ranking and looking at Internet Computer Protocol, it has over 5,000, which is crazy. You can see it's actually been growing. So a lot of developers actually really like to use Internet Computer Protocol according to the data. So this is just on their website. This is just a basic overview again of the Internet Computer. ICP is the first world computer blockchain powered by innovations in cryptography and computer science derived from deep crypto research begun in 2015. It is a limitless blockchain that hosts and runs smart contracts with efficiency comparable to traditional centralized IT infrastructure. Smart contracts gain superpowers, and they can now serve web experiences, securely interact with Web 2, and create signed transactions that run on other blockchains. As a world computer blockchain, it supports the full end-to-end decentralization of online systems and services, which can now be built entirely on-chain exclusively from smart contracts without the need for centralized traditional IT and big tech's cloud services. So yeah, that's just kind of their overview. So taking a look at Internet Computer's price, from actually in the past year, it started out actually ranked at around $428. And this is what it started at. And then it completely just capitulated ever since then. And it fell so hard. So a year ago, it was $43. And then now today, it's trading at around $3.86. And it's still ranked actually number 38. It really took a beating when it comes to the price, and considering that it started trading at around $428, it's definitely taking a beating. So, also I watched an interview with Dominic himself, and he was saying that there was a lot of market manipulation going on, and it seemed like the fingers were pointed towards Alameda, and, there was possible nefarious things going on because Alameda had a lot of interest in Solana, and they saw ICP as a disruptor to Solana. So that's just kind of the word on the street of what happened. I'm not sure if that actually happened, but that's just what he kind of alluded to in an interview that he gave, a recent interview. So I wanted to compare the market cap of Internet Computer Protocol to others, and also just kind of give a little bit of a price prediction and see where the price could go. So if we compared Internet Computer Protocol, or ICP, to Bitcoin's market cap right now, that would put the price of one Bitcoin to $1,156, or an upside of 299x. Now, like I said, it's ranked currently right now at 38. It's in the 38th position when we're taking a look at the market cap. So if it were, for example, to the competitor Solana right now, that would be $5.1 billion, and that would put the potential price to $18.70, or an upside of 384%. Now, moving along here, if it was, for example, that of Algorand, it would be $6.33. And then if we were comparing it to another like Litecoin, for example, that would put the potential price to $19.90, or an upside of 415%. Moving along here, if it went up to a market capitalization of that of, for example, BNB's currently, that would be $48.9 billion. And that would put the potential price to $178. Now, let's just hypothetically say it were to hit its previous all-time high of, when it started around the ICO time of $428. That would actually put the potential price in between Ethereum. And if it were, for example, to hit that of Ethereum currently of 143.4 billion, that would put the potential price to $522, or an upside of 134x. Or, for example, that of Tethers, that would be $238, or that of 61x. Let me know what you guys have to think about Internet Computer Protocol. Personally, it seemed like there was a little bit of market manipulation given the ICO. And currently, with the amount of developers and people that are working on it, it actually seems like a promising project. So let me know what you guys have to think in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one.